Hi, and thanks for your question. So I think actually from the way you phrased it, you probably already know the answer. But the honest answer is we can't change anyone. The only people that can make a change are ourselves. We can help people change when they're willing to, but if someone is unwilling to change, then no amount of what we do is going to make them change. And I liken this to my relationship with my little dog, Dave. So I've got an amazing little dog called Dave, and Dave is just beautiful and intuitive and wonderful and friendly and loving. But Dave can't talk. Now, I have a choice. I either accept that Dave is a dog and that's what he does and he can't talk, or I could go to my armory of emotional skills and try and change Dave into making him talk. So the first thing I could do is try and bribe him. So come on, Dave, talk and I'll give you a treat. Nothing. The next thing I could do is try and make him feel guilty. Oh, Dave, come on, you're making me feel really sad. I'd be so much happier if you changed. The next thing I could do is get really angry so I could shout at him. For goodness sake, Dave, just talk. The next thing I could do is to threaten him. Well, if you're not going to talk, then I'm not going to love you anymore. I could even resort to violence and smack him and say, you've got to talk. I obviously wouldn't do any of these things, but when you look at this example, you start to realize that sometimes that's the dynamic we get into with the humans in our life. Sometimes we want people to change so much that we start to use this emotional toolkit that we have in order to hope that us using those tools will encourage them to change. We even do it with our own children. The truth is, we cannot change anyone unless they want to change themselves. So using those tools and skills actually just depletes us and causes more resistance in the relationship you have. So my advice to you is you either accept that person for who they are and love them for who they are, or you decide that you cannot accept that person for who they are and you end and distance that relationship. It might seem harsh, but they are your only two options unless that person decides to change themselves. Good luck.